Hi, just a quick note from Morten, the editor. This video was meant to be a Sunday video, but I have been so sick after returning from Portugal. You will see in the video that it was 35 degrees, sunny, and I returned to Denmark where it was 10 degrees and raining, and I got a cold really fast. So yeah, this is an extra video that has become my Friday video because I have not had the energy. So I hope you will enjoy anyway. So enjoy.
Hi and welcome to my playhouse. And today I am here with Nick from Project Portugal. And I know that you guys don't really like my Portuguese videos, so this is an extra. But I'm persuaded Nick to show me around his place here in Portugal. So can you say a thing or two about what you do?
Well, I've got a YouTube channel, and we retired here when we were both 50, and we put everything into this little farm, 4 hectares, and we're just gradually building fencing and building things to get more animals. So we've got turkeys, we have goats, we have pigs and chickens, just to become more self-sufficient, really.
So here are the turkeys. Funny enough, me and Nick, we post videos the same day, so
so mostly males. The white one's a female, and the little one at the back there is a female.
The white one?
The big white one's a female, yeah.
Oh, cool. And goats?
And we have the goats. Do you want to see the goats?
Yeah.
Goats! Goats! Come on! I haven't got anything to give them.
Oh, they need to be persuaded. Bargain.
Baited.
Baited.
Goats! 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 This is Bertie, the male goat. This is Brigitte, and that's Gertie, the female, the little tiny one.
Yeah, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos here from Nick and watching him building the milking station and the goat house and stuff, because I like that stuff. So this awful view that you have here, was that part of the reason why you bought this place?
Yeah. See our little village of Alpedrinha? And this back in 2017, all the mountainside you see, there are no big tree on the upper part, no big trees anywhere.
Part of the big burn.
Yeah, so all this mountainside, I've seen a photograph, all this mountainside here, everything on fire. They evacuated the village and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Still some houses up here without roofs on them.
Yeah, they will caught fire.
I hired this little car here. It's a Fiat 500. I call it the shoebox on wheels. It's so tiny that I can kind of use the armrest on both sides at the same time. Nick, you're a professional builder, and you've been renovating this place since 2019?
Yeah.
And it was marvelous when you moved in already.
It was a complete ruin. So we had no roof. We couldn't live in the house at all. No plumbing, no electrics, nothing. Just the walls, basically. It had a roof, but it rained in every room. So we put on a new roof. We put on a whole new roof. Starting to clad, so I've insulated and rendered this side. I don't like the look of the render, so
You're putting on rocks on the outside.
Like a veneer of granite, so very thin. It's taken me a while because I can't find all the they have to be a certain thickness. I want to cover all this so it matches this.
So it looks like that.
Yeah.
But this one is real. It's real thick.
Yeah. 2 foot thick, 600 mil. All the way up to the white bit on the end, which was an extension put on in the 80s. And what I've done with that is I've insulated that on the inside. So I'll show you the inside in a minute.
Yeah, you insulated this on the outside.
Yeah.
With
the 40 mil thick. The 40 mil thick, the blue panel
stuff.
insulation. Yeah.
Okay, that is so cheap here. It's so expensive in Denmark.
Really?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. The reason I insulated on the outside is because we need to keep the sun off.
Yeah.
It's not to keep the heat in. Most of the time here, it's easy to heat somewhere up. It's very hard to cool it down. Most of the time here, like 8 months of the year, you need to keep the sun away. Yeah, that's why the grapes are growing here to shade the front of the building, because what you don't want is during the day the sun heating up all the rocks, and then at night it's like a big radiator.
Yeah.
Not good.
The olive trees.
Yeah, these are just a few. We have 60
60.
olive trees, all about this size. Some are a bit bigger. Some trees we get 100 kilos of olives off.
And this is
tree.
some of the stuff that actually grows here without watering.
Don't have to do anything to them at all.
Heard.
You have to prune them properly to get a decent. But it's been very dry this year, so nobody's going to get a huge amount of olives. But
And we were looking at Cindy Vine's olives yesterday or the day before that, and she has none.
yeah, really strange.
Really weird.
So we got 60 olive trees. We have 75 orange trees. So we have navel and
75.
75 orange trees. Yeah.
Wow.
So we got navels and Valencia mostly. A few satsumas and a few nectarines. Nectarines. What are they called? Tangerines. Sorry.
Tangerines.
We've been in drought
up.
for months.
Yeah.
All the leaves have curled up. This doesn't necessarily mean the tree's dying. What it is this tree's natural defence when it's losing water is to curl the leaves up so they don't evaporate so much water. Yeah, so they're going into
Protecting themselves.
they're protecting themselves. You know?
Like the dogs, they're digging holes in the ground and laying in it to cool down. Yeah. Trees can't do that, I've seen. So talking about Cindy Vine, these are the pigs.
Yeah, and they're in the wallow at the minute, keeping cool, and here they come.
Here they come.
Hello guys. Hello. What are we doing? Me? What are we doing?
So which of them is Cindy Swine?
This is Cindy Swine. And this is Wilbur.
Wilbur.
Yeah, and you want something to eat? I'll get you something to eat.
Let's see if I can pet him. Yeah. And these are Kuni pigs. Cindy is into breeding Kuni pigs. And Nick and Andrea has gotten 2 of Cindy's first Kuni pigs. These pigs live very well by getting fresh grapes.
They're spoiled, that's the problem.
Spoiled pigs.
They love grapes as well. Cindy. Over. Cindy. Yeah. Cindy.
Yeah, I've been watching videos of you making raised beds and these
Well, this is
things.
just part-time one.
Screwed in. Very easy stuff. You did that.
Yeah, simple stuff.
Simple stuff. It looked easy.
It was just to tide us over this year because I've got the concrete blocks now. So we're going to make a bigger raised bed down the back. More of a permanent one like this one.
Yeah. Yeah, over here we have seen you do a lot of water work with this tank and doing raised beds, and it's impossible to get an understanding of how the water system works here from your videos.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Right, so we have a well basically up there, so we go up a terrace height there, say 1.5 meters or more.
Yeah.
And then it goes up again another metre. And in that terrace is the well, and there's a pipe that runs underground and comes out here. As you can see, it's clogged up with stuff. It's not flowing very well because we have no water.
Drought.
So the level of this tank that we've been watering the garden with has got lower and lower, and greener. So
And the overflow was meant to go in here, right?
now the overflow goes down there and feeds the pig's wallow. At the moment it's empty.
Yeah,
So if
we
you
have
watch over there,
we have
I'll
a
turn
mad
the
pig making Nick aware that the wallow is empty. So now he's gonna turn it on.
Look. There's hot water in there.
Hot water.
But it'll cool down. Yeah.
And it's time for the bath. Oh. They were looking forward to that.
Yes, I think so.
Nice. Back for more grapes. A lot of plant projects has not had easy terms this year in Portugal. I've watched multiple channels struggling with water, and this is a big place, and watering everything is hard. If you fall in, we'll have it on video.
Yeah, this is a bit worrying. This looks like roots. Yeah.
Yeah. So something is getting in your pipe somewhere.
Yeah, somehow. This is the only pipe I haven't replaced is the pipe from the well to here. And it looks like I'll have to dig up here because it looks like the roots of maybe this vine are going in getting into the pipe somehow.
If I was a wine in this weather, I would try to get into that pool as well.
How deep is it?
40 centimeters?
Huh?
Is that 40?
Yeah, 40, 50. So this paddock we use for hay. Basically we'll let that grow now and cut it in the spring, late spring, and we'll use all that for hay for bedding basically. And the next paddock up from that is another, it's got another big barrage in it, big water tank.
Okay.
And that feeds this tank here when it overflows through that pipe.
How large is your place here?
4 hectares. We've got a few pairs, as you can see. They've done well this year.
Weirdly enough. Tomatoes. Tomatoes.
Lots of
tomato.
look at the green ones on there. And this is since it's cooled down, so it's only like 35 today.
Yeah,
It's cooled down quite a lot. So all these green ones now, we have a few ripe ones.
I'll have that, thank you. Do you know that the record temperature in Denmark ever recorded is 36.4 degrees?
Wow.
So I might be struggling here from time to
It's
time.
about that today. Nice and cool, because it has been 10 degrees more than that. Do you want to see the bees?
Bees. I will see them from afar.
You can go and stroke them. So this is the problem we have. This is a persimmon. But because I've had no rain, look at, they're all shriveled up and,
Wasted.
you know, they're all shriveling up and dying. And they're tiny. You know, these should be this big.
So you have multiple hives.
Well, we've got the 7 or 6.5 that are left.
You did something with your subscribers. They could name the hives?
Yeah. We have a few now that are named, but they're all called. They're all named after any female name beginning with B, because most of the hives are female.
Okay.
Well, you know, most of the bees in the hive are female, like 99%.
Cool.
But they just they make males when they need to mate the new queen or a queen. But the queen only mates once in her lifetime, so. So the insulation on top is because of the sun, because we've had several hives now that have melted.
Yeah, the wax is...
The wax is melted in the sun, only in the hives that haven't had enough bees to cool it down.
So the bees can cool it down and heat it up?
Yeah.
Oh.
So if it's really hot in the hive, they'll stand in the entrance and they'll fan their wings and blow the air through to circulate air within the hive. Yeah. And if it's really cold, they all go in together, obviously, and huddle together. to keep
and
warm.
vibrate.
Yeah.
I've seen that one.
And that's how they kill hornets.
They raise the temperature to
They
more than...
surround the hornet completely, and they vibrate until it heats up, and they can withstand a higher temperature than the hornet can, and it kills them. So this is about the halfway point on our land. Pine trees from the distance. Up
Over
here,
there, yeah.
right up on the horizon, basically.
Yeah.
That's the edge of our land over there, and then it comes up to the railway track over here.
Yeah, you
But
can just see the railway track if you look over
yeah.
there.
So these are a few of the.
there. And you've shown in your videos that big trains come by there from time to time.
Yeah. So these are well, some of the cork oaks we have here. So there's a couple here, there's one over there. So we have 100 cork oaks, which we harvest the cork from
So big
every 9 years.
bottle caps.
Yeah.
Wine bottle
Yeah,
caps.
yeah.
Cool. And another stunning view this way. That's really
And lots of boulders.
lots of boulders. And a little bit of rock here for your build.
Yeah, if I can move that.
It's a lot of walking up and down to get around here.
Yeah, yeah. It's a bit. We're planting trees everywhere to just try and make more shade, you know. So this is an apricot. These are quinces, as you can see.
And this is the Moongate?
Moongate, yeah.
Moongate.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And here's their second dog or first dog. I don't know how they counted. Yeah, this is cool. And with a view. And this is work in progress. I have noticed.
This is traditional Portuguese calçada, but laid not in a traditional Portuguese way. I've laid this on a bed of mortar. So it's 3-in-1 sand cement. Traditionally it'd just be laid on sand.
Yeah. But this way it doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Can
Because it's
water still go through it, or does it
Yeah, it all slopes off to there.
slide off? Okay. Okay. We need a shadow break. Okay, so now we've come inside, and Nick has done a lot of videos renovating his bathroom here. And Nick is a big person, so big persons needs big scale. That's a big scale.
Yeah.
And very traditional Portuguese towels, and here we are sweating.
And the skylights there I'll put in through the roof.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did see a video on that. It's very funny when you see videos of other people and then come and visit. It's amazing.
So this is our guest bedroom. Or a bedroom for guests.
Yeah, we haven't seen videos from here, I think.
It's the coolest room in the house because it never gets sunshine here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice in here.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just take a break. What is that?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I know what this pillowcase is from the caravan, the store from the caravan that we got recently.
Ah, cool.
There's washing everywhere and things. You know, it's lived in. So I've got the wardrobes that I built here, and an ensuite.
The master bedroom with its own bathroom. Oh.
Yeah.
The ceiling height is not that high in here.
No, it hasn't been finished, so which is why I've not featured this in any of my videos.
So I can claim that there is new footage in my videos about Nick's channel. Haha! This thing is huge. How big was it? 200?
220 I think it is now.
220.
Yeah.
Way bigger than it seems on video.
So also we have, I'm going to create, we haven't haven't done anything about it yet. But up here, we have 2 bedrooms up here as well. But at the moment, it's just full of junk.
Contents for years to come.
Yes, exactly.
I like this staircase. Something that you made?
Yeah, it's made of the old. So these are the old purlins on the roof, and these are the old roof joint. Basically the centre beam going through. So I took them out, chopped them up, and made stairs for them.
And the harvest from...
Some of the harvest. Yeah.
Some of the harvest.
And then we've got.
Two of those is there. Yeah.
And out here is Cindy and Andrea talking. They have had 1 beer too much. You can see that on the table.
This is all ours.
Yeah, nobody is accusing you of different.
So this is the area we use for all the animal feed and storing our food in jars of stuff, making wine and
Freezer on cooler.
Yeah. And I put this wall in just to separate the areas.
Oh, so this is a new wall.
Yeah. This was one big open space, and then I'm gonna put a wall along here and along here.
And have your gym, I remember.
And a window in there, so we have a little gym. You know, our own little indoor gym.
So
which we need, obviously.
Throwing big rocks around and working on other people's projects all the time isn't enough.
No.
You have to sit here and pump iron as well.
Pump iron in the evenings, yeah.
Yeah.
As you can see, we haven't done much to it yet, but
you have the equipment.
When this wall's built, then I can put shelves on it, and we can all the rest of the junk that's here can go on the shelves.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's where we keep all our leftover bee stuff.
It's B-roll.
Yeah. So I'm going to make into a proper.
Nick has also done YouTube videos about electric bikes, so they have a couple here. Oh, it would be cool to have an electric bike here. So, yeah, that's.
And then just back to the workshop and everything else, which I need to do a lot of work here. I need to finish off. So I've got this charcoal forge. Yeah.
To heat up metal so that it can be banged into.
Yeah, blacksmithing as the Vikings used to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Swords
And stuff, axes and things. Yeah, but mainly farm implements and hinges. You know, like decorative hinges.
Yeah.
So I want to do the whole. Everywhere I've made a door, a wooden door, yeah, or wooden cupboards, whatever. I want to make a set of hinges. You know, like the fancy.
Something that looks good.
Yeah.
I remember you saying in a video that hinges was crazy expensive here.
Really, like probably 3 times the cost of the UK.
Okay, it's a weird thing to be expensive.
Well, hinges and door fitting, door furniture, all that is really, really expensive. So, which is odd. So this is just some of my Hilti tools. Yeah, I've got nearly everything that that a general builder would want. So we got angle grinders, skill saws, drills, hammer drills, impact drivers, jigsaws, angle grinders, nail guns, smaller, older corded drills. And if you're a professional user, you've got to use Hilti.
So if anyone from Hilti is watching this, Nick will really recommend that you contact him for some sponsorships.
Yeah.
And you're into French cars, I see. Renault.
I had one when I was younger, and I had the chance to buy this. So I got this one and this one.
Yeah, this one is it's like a
missing bits.
half one. Yeah. The front of it
But the
is.
bits off of this one I need to repair this one. It needs a back light. The bumper on this one's fairly good. Not brilliant, but fairly good.
Not as rusted as that one.
And a few other bits and pieces. I've taken all the seats out and cleaned them up. The driver's seat needs the foam replacing, but the passenger seat in that one, the foam is good, so I'll swap them over. It's just there's a few holes in the floor I need to weld up. That's what's holding things up at the minute.
Okay, so I know a lot of your subscribers are looking forward to this.
Yeah, it's a popular car and it's a classic car.
Yeah, and very popular here in Portugal.
Yeah,
It's kind of
because they don't rust out, and they're so simple to work on. There's no complicated electronics or anything, so
anyone could do it.
Yeah, 1986.
So this is the sitting area where Nick and Andrea entertains, and it's right next to the pool here that Nick has built,
So it was so much easier to mix that thing.
which looks really good.
I haven't used this one. This one is more.
So it's evaporating off quickly. It's quite clear as you can see, but there's a sediment on the bottom which has come from the oak leaves right here and stuff, and I need to.
What is that thing sitting down there?
That's a tadpole with a froglet. Yeah? There are lots of them, lots of frogs. But we have snakes. We have lots of snakes as well because of the frogs.
And another terrible view this way. Okay, so when you watch Nick's channels, he's doing stuff outside, and then suddenly he says, "Oh, I wonder what Angie is doing in the kitchen." So let's see. What is Angie doing in the kitchen?
Hello!
Hello.
I'm tidying up after our little dinner, so just having all the baking beans have now cooled down, which you would have seen on our video, hopefully.
Oh,
We were using these.
spoiler alert. Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos from your kitchen. You're doing a lot of stuff. Some good and some mistakes that didn't turn out as they should.
I like to experiment.
Yeah, and I
But-
very much appreciate you
No.
sharing the failures as well as the successes.
It's always one of those things that unless you actually try it, you never know how it's going to turn out.
Yeah.
And it hasn't killed us yet.
No,
Which is
you look
amazing.
very healthy. So this is your very big, nice kitchen here. It's very good for filming. I see that.
Oh,
You
thank you very
you
much.
can do
It's,
much stuff. Oh, that's
it's-
marvelous. You can.
It's actually really, we love it, don't we? It's just one of those things that we were very lucky to get this property, and we couldn't see this room when we first viewed. This was all shut up,
Oh,
and we created the archway there, so we could actually join the two rooms together. But yeah.
and over here, somebody has found something that someone else has been looking for.
It's the ring.
The ring to control it all. This is a very nice touch to put in there. So
Well, this table we made it, or Nick made it a little while ago now, and it's had time to settle. So basically, the wood we've got a few more cracks in it. But this will all be sanded back off and recovered with resin. So the whole table will be covered. But we needed to make sure it sort of fitted in with the temperature and everything first, so we wouldn't have any big cracks in it. So through the chaos there.
how was it to move to Portugal like this?
It was actually for us because we did everything pre-Brexit, so we were quite lucky. It was very easy for us. We just packed all our stuff in a caravan and a horse box and moved over.
Yeah, that's in the start of every video.
Yes,
If we want to see that, right?
Yes, that's true. And it was, like I say, I think you can really see the difference outside when you look at the roof line. But this property was on the verge of collapse, so we've rescued it.
How long did it take to get it into working order?
We moved.
I know you're still improving on it. Yeah.
But we turned up here on the 1st of April. So April Fools for most of UK and I believe America as well. And we did think, what have we done? It throwing down with rain. There was water pouring through the roof. We had the caravan, but within 5 weeks we'd created a bedroom which we could then go into, because we were in the caravan with 2 dogs and a cat, which was a little cozy. But yeah, over the last 3 years then we've just been working through and doing the roof. We did the roof in the September of the first year that we moved in, and it would not have made the winter otherwise. All the roof joists were crumbling. You could grab the wood and go like this and it was just dust. So we desperately needed to do the roof, and like I said, if you see outside now, we've got a nice level
Roof.
and it's all good.
What part of the house are you really excited about? What is the best
The
feature?
kitchen. I
The
love
kitchen.
when we come in through the front door, and I'll just step back so you can, you know,
We can
see the effect.
we can go out and we can have a look in.
So we burst through the.
Oh, now the lighting is
Oh, it's
lighting.
always good.
Yeah, it does give a really good
But
impression.
just to come in and just have this, we're in this room so much. We use this, well, irrelevant of the fact it's a kitchen, it's our centre.
It's
our
kind of the
room, it's our-
living room.
So we have a small, snug living room there, which
We have already passed that, I
Yeah.
guess, me and Nick.
But this room I absolutely love. I'm so pleased with it compared to the.
And so many meals are being made here
Oh,
when
yes.
when Nick just randomly comes in.
Actually, Nick is the main cook. He does the most of the evening meals, and he loves cooking. So hence we're not the most slimmest. we enjoy Portuguese food. We enjoy all the fresh fruit and vegetables we can get here.
Yeah.
And yes, like I say, we enjoy cooking, and we enjoy eating. And this is the perfect place to do it.
I see. So now I've hijacked Morton's camera,
Yeah.
and we're listening to Cindy lecture us about.
No, she's just reiterating the fact that you're wrong.
Okay, there you go.
It does happen.
What do you think, Gilly? Eh? What's that?
So when we're videoing, the bees get right. They really.
And this
attack
camera
everything.
has this little special feature that if you pop this one out,
Ooh.
guess who's in the picture?
Oh wow!
Yeah, the one filming.
And you see both when you do that?
Yeah, it records both.
Camera's panning too fast.
Yeah,
Story my life.
it
Yeah,
kind of
that's-
helps you when
Story
you're
my
back
Yeah,
life.
because
camera
that's
maker.
something Nick was really doing a lot.
Yeah.
Was swooping too quickly.
So it's really awesome to be able to come here and visit other YouTubers in Portugal, especially for me, hoping to get somewhere equally nice here and see how they live and how they have improved their life here. So and the views are just horrible. I don't know how they can live with it, but they can. So if you're interested, they all have YouTube channels, and I'll be sure to leave them in the links in the description. So I would very much encourage you to go check it out. And other than that, thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.